Hey folks, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming in, Steph.
Of course, thanks for having me. Hey guys.
Today we're going to have a look at the Tamron 35-150. They sent me this, it's an early prototype, and I think there's a couple of things that make this interesting and a couple of use situations that this is absolutely suited for. So first of all, 35-150 is a big range. But the second, normally with a long zoom lens like that, they have a relatively slow aperture, so they'll be like a 3.5 on the wide end and a 6.3 on the long end. This is actually an f2.8 to an f4. So I think the first is it could make an awesome travel lens, go somewhere exotic, and then you might only need the one single lens for the entire trip.
Are we going on a trip?
Not today.
But, okay, fine.
We're going to London in August. Maybe we can take it then.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
Okay. But no, the other is portraiture. 35-150 covers just about all the focal lengths I tend to use for portraiture. And again, with the aperture range, it should work really nicely. So today we're going to run through and let's do maybe 4 or 5 different portrait shoots at all the way through the focal range and see what we can create.
Okay.
In this lens demonstration, folks, I'm going to take the Tamron 35-150 out and about in Brooklyn and create a bunch of fun looks with Stephanie, both on the street and in studio. And for an added twist, we're going to choose the outfits at random. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's do something a little bit different today. I thought let's do a lucky draw. So,
oh, I thought we were going to go on a trip.
Unlucky. Perfect that this is a B&H box.
Oh.
Granger, look at you. You're like a mobile B&H store. I'm gonna call you the Gear Ranger.
So, I see you brought everything as usual.
Yep.
So pick out, I don't know, 10 items that you're happy to shoot with. I'll pick out some as well, and then we'll have you search around and choose pieces. We'll build an outfit, build a shoot, and put this through its paces.
Cool, sounds good. Oh, hey Matt, this is the one that we first wore.
Okay, as well as a couple of nice pieces that I have for Steph. When I was in Laos, I was at this night market and picked up all of these kind of terrible things and funny things for like $1 a piece. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be chucking in. Hello? Tassels? Anyone? 80s is calling. This one I actually think she would wear. This, which I can't believe this has ever been made. An ashtray t-shirt. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we have a big box of clothes. I guess the best way is choose a piece and then you can use your other stuff to build out an outfit. Because if you choose like 3, you might end up with 3 pairs of pants and that's not exactly going to work.
Just keep layering it. Wait, one leg?
Future video. All right, so first piece.
Okay.
Da 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 da. This is like a game show. Da, 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 da.
Are you gonna have like game show music during this part?
Watch out for the mouse traps.
Oh!
That's from,
Yeah.
I haven't actually put that live yet, but that's from a shoot we did before.
Why is it singing?
Nice. So obviously you liked it. I got that
Yeah.
from a thrift shop in Brooklyn. So good to have it get a second run. Now I actually thought that one would look good last time. I think we did it on the green background with a red background. So we can do that one in studio.
All right, cool. So this is the first one.
Sure. We drew out all 5 items, then brainstormed together how we could put the different outfits together and the shoot concepts for each one, but we'll present them to you one at a time. Okay, so I think we have a concept for each-ish. So first, we'll do the gold in here.
Okay.
Okay, so for the first shot, got lucky with Steph having the gold outfit again because we just shot that a month ago, so I have a good idea. I just wanted this red background. So while she gets changed, I'm going to pop up a 2-light setup. Just a quick little strip box that will light her body, give a reasonably soft light, and then a small bare light to give an edge light on the back. Maybe pop a third in the background, but I think with my shutter speed I can just make that work. And we should be able to get this one done nice and quick. And I'm not breaking anything today, mark my words.
Here.
Okay, so yes. Oh, you're a natural.
Pose.
Just no, try it not so forced. Try and just be relaxed with it, okay? Yeah. Nice, nice, different ones. Okay, so grab our wind machine and let's keep this DIY. Wind machine! Oh, it's gonna be fun. So go in that side of the light.
Oh my god, Charlie, really?
Okay, big one, count me down. 3, 2, 1, go. Now go for, I reckon like this.
Oh no.
Just hit your pose.
Oh, okay.
That was great. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one. Hadouken! Because it seems like third time, man. Bruh, seriously. That was fake anger, by the way. I think this is broken. Second. Oh, that's one of mine. I got it.
I thought you were gonna pick stuff from my pile.
Oh, there's mine and yours in there.
You went shopping?
I got this
well,
for you in Laos.
This is actually really cute though.
Cost me $1.20.
Oh, it's not bad. It's cute. I like
You
it.
can keep it. Then you're
Can
the
I-
only friend
can I
I
do
have
the
that would
pose?
fit. So for our second outfit, the theme is biker.
Chick.
You get it? With
Get it? This is chick.
It's pretty
I thought
good.
it was pretty funny.
Next we headed out onto Bedford Avenue for a shoot. I took along this wireless strobe. I'd only used it one time before, but I wanted a single strong off-camera flash to be able to separate her out from the graffiti. As we were setting up, I saw this beautiful diffuse green background, so we used that to test the light balance on her face. So we're just kind of ad-libbing here. I saw this graffiti out the other day after I went to dinner. I thought it would make a cool background for a black outfit. I'm always taking photos on my phone and saving them for later. So when we got the biker chick outfit, perfect. Hello. So here, it wasn't what I was planning, but we can get these two light pole and whatever that is in the foreground. This one actually blocks the light stand. And then we get Steph graffiti, and because these guys are in the light, we get a nice little edge, and then that light is lighting up her. Okay, walk, strut. So take a good step back and we'll have you walk through the scene.
Okay.
The value of using the zoom rather than a fixed lens, I cut her arms off on that one. So it means I can come in closer, get these elements bigger in the frame, and give her more space at the same time. Unfortunately, before long, the wind blew the light over, the strobe smashed, was left without several buttons which we were then trying to find on the street. So much for not breaking anything today. Let's head back into studio. Okay, third outfit.
Kind of nervous since you put some random stuff in here.
Watch out for the mouse traps.
Ah, no, I'm just kidding.
Me.
Got you. Oh.
Oh, that's for another outfit.
What was that?
Hey, this is the YouTube,
The one that we
first day
did
of
YouTube.
filming.
Aww.
Aww.
Memories.
So for number 3, I had this cool thing that we walked past again another night on the way to dinner, snapped a shot, and I thought the black and white background looked really cool. So Steph, in her black and white, I think can make a cool scene. So either shooting along it, so we've got like a leading line or a leading blur out of black and white and then her, or having her out this way and have that as our blurred out background and then the background behind. Now it's actually quite hard sun this way, so I think I'll position her with her back to it and then light to fill her in. What if you turn in this way? Come on, it's not still my butt, but like hang out like that way.
Okay.
Like that.
And what
And
other
then-
poses, Matt?
And hopefully I don't rip the checker off with my weight. Set workout. So I don't know if I got the shot, but I earned it. Hot tip, if you're not, it's not actually transferred blood, it's 2 separate sources of blood. Hot tip, if you don't have hand sanitizer, but you do have lens cleaners, that's alcohol as well.
I thought you said you weren't gonna break anything today.
It's a flesh wound. And what are you talking about, destroyer of flashes?
I mean, you just broke skin.
Skin is cheaper to fix than flashes. Ta-da!
Oh, this was soft.
Aha.
Oh,
That
what is this?
That is baby yak fur from Bhutan. It's a shawl. I thought it looks
Oh
a
my
little bit
God.
like Game of Thronesy. Don't you think?
But a baby yak?
Well, what is like wool? You can shear a thing off. It doesn't mean they hacked it to death.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, so that's 4.
That's 4. So you're channeling your inner. Oh, you don't really watch Game of Thrones. I'm thinking the Stark. Did you see Red Wedding?
I saw the first 2 seasons.
Okay, so you're the Mother Stark. You're like proud and strong, hair back. And then I want this to be kind of like a cloak. We're thinking deep winter. Oh, you're like, for some reason this reminds me of Iman. You know the model? It's gonna be way too hot. Yeah. So I want this to be quite a hard light, so I'm gonna back it up, drop the power, and I am gonna put a backlight in just a second, but it's nice. Alright, so forget the cold thing. You're just a warrior. I'm not digging cold. There you go.
How about you choose this time?
I know what funky things I put in there though.
We can. Please.
Do you put a teddy bear in there? What is this? Oh. This feels like a ballerina dress. Aha. Oh, I think, did we shoot with this in Philly before?
No, we shot this. It's a video that we did. I don't think that's out yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still got the tag, so Summer Traz, if you see this returned, thank you very much.
Amazon for $60. Pretty good.
Mine was $1.20.
But I got a whole dress.
The weather wasn't great in Brooklyn, but by underexposing it, we can make it look a little bit interesting, and the little bit of wind is great for that beautiful dress. So we set up a portable beauty dish on Steph, tested the light, and then I wanted to vary my vantage point. So I started off standing, then squatting, and eventually worked my way down to being right down on the ground to shoot up at her and even have the sun peeking through the clouds there. You look like Gwendolyn or something.
You need a real Band-Aid. Oh my gosh, you're
It's just
picking
tissue.
at it.
This is better than a Band-Aid. This is a Mand-Aid. Because I'm a
It's
man.
tissue and gaff tape.
It's a lens cloth and gaff tape. Mand-Aid, the best a man can get. Anyway, shut up. Thank you so much for coming in. You did great as always. Thank you to Tamron for sending the lens out. The 35 to 150, as you saw, is a really flexible range. The optics are great. This was not a review per se. I got to make that clear. They sent it to me to demonstrate what we could do with this lens. It's not actually even available just yet. But the optics are great. The build quality is just like the G2s and the autofocus as well, so no complaints there. You can read all the details about it and the link below. And for simple thrift shop, night market, probably actually something nice, I don't know. Where'd you get that?
It's a throwback, something, I don't know.
Bhutan market, and then
Amazon.
Amazon. Not a bad little way to fill the day and break a couple of flashes along the way.